We're gonna go donate some fish. Any little thing can help. Here's our bucket. We got everybody in there, as you can see. The 60-gallon rescue tank is looking very bare. Oh, we got a problem. We got a problem. What's going on, my friends? My name's Anthony from Unconventional Aquatics, and today we have a special video. Today's the day that we're going to be taking some of these fish in the 60-gallon rescue tank and donating them to our friends over at the Fish Cave here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. The Fish Cave's been in business for about 40 years now, and they suffered tremendous loss when Hurricane Florence came over and hit us here in North Carolina. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of fish. So we're going to go donate some fish to just help them get back on their feet. I know it's not much, but angels are a popular fish around here, and I happen to have a monster as well as some other nice angels, and the blood parrots will definitely go fast as well, so we're going to get those over to them, and hopefully, you know, any little thing can help. Alright guys, I have my Python mini siphon. This is the only thing I use by Python. As you know, I make my own water change systems, but this thing's perfect for, you know, guppy tanks, and then also filling up buckets to take fish in to the local fish store. And there we go. So we're gonna fill this bucket just over a quarter of the way. When I take fish down to the stores, I generally always do it in buckets. It's right down the street from my house, but I try to mitigate water splashing everywhere. So I only fill it about a quarter of the way. My biggest angel is very tall, so I just want to make sure he has enough room to where he's not get too stressed out. And just to give you a close-up, guys, I am intentionally not showing you a fish over here because you have not seen him yet. But here's one of the angels. Beautiful guy, the blood parrots. I'm trying to show you the other angels without showing you the special fish. There's our koi down there. Looking good. Whoop. The monster angel. Our little juvenile peacocks that are loving it in here. Alright guys, so our bucket is about full to the point where we want it. So we're gonna get in here. Oh god, this splash of water right in my face. And get these angels out nice and gently. Oh, I thought I had him, but I couldn't see him. Alright, here's one. I'll show you all these guys individually as well. Very careful not to damage our little guys here. And here we have beautiful, beautiful little angels. These guys were tiny when I took them in, about dime size, and they've had a good, definitely a good run here. Beautiful guy there. And here's the other one. And there we go. Get him in there. I think I'm about to cut. No, I'm gonna let it water level in that bucket get just a tad bit higher. Alright, we should be good there. If we need any more time to get these last fish out, go for the bigger. Our bigger angel knows what's up. Blood parrots are also very smart when it comes to getting netted. I just like to easily get underneath of them. And you have the more decoration and structure you have in the tank, it definitely becomes a bit harder. This angel, he just jumped right out on us, but we got him right back. And I stopped the recording. Jeez. Our big, massive goldbill angel is in the bucket. Sorry, we'll see him once we get to the fish cave. Now on to just getting these blood parrots out, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. They will bury themselves in plants. And here's these big, meaty blood parrots here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. We got one more, and then we can head on out to the fish cave. I rescued all these fish that I'm donating. I rescued from other fish keepers who could no longer keep them, and I kept them here. It's time to, you know, move on. The fish cave, you know, needs the help. We're gonna help them. That also frees up this tank for any new stuff, and I know the fish cave will make sure these fish go to good homes. So let's head on over. All right, guys. Hey, there's me. Here's our bucket. We got everybody in there, as you can see. Plenty of water. I'm actually going to throw a sponge filter in there. I tend to get sidetracked when I get to the fish cave and talking. Alright guys, we are ready to get these bad boys down to the fish cave. I just have to clean myself up, well, make myself look presentable to come out of the dungeon, and we'll be on our way.
They're good. Might need to get a razor blade for this one.
That algae?
Yep. Got one out here somewhere. It's in my truck. What's up, Peanut?
Oh, stop. Really?
Just a wait.
Wow, is that cool?
Here you go, beta people. What do you have? You got snails? Did you pick these out yourself?
This is get breed.
They can't what?
This is breed.
They're gonna breed?
The thing didn't cost $150.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I went ahead and put him in before I leave because I want to see if those two big guys are going to cohabitate. And I think if I go ahead and put the smaller ones in there also, that might kind of be a little bit of a diversionary.
Here's all the old guys right here. The blood parrots, the marble angels. That's our big boy right there. If you want them and you're in the area, they're here. Fish cave. So guys, as you can see now, the 60-gallon rescue tank is looking very bare. There's a secret fish in there you have not yet seen that I'm going to be showing you. That little koi is going to be going. Alright guys, so we're back from the fish cave, and as always, we did not leave empty-handed. My bucket I brought the fish in came back with some stuff in it as well. So, this is no surprise. As you saw in the video, my little one picked himself out some snails. We'll have to figure out which tank those are going to go in. Oh, check what came out in the mail today, guys. Remember the old Ketsim submersible pump? We got another cheap one. Review coming on that. Well, an initial review, an unboxing review, as well as look what else came in the mail today. Ooh, boy, the Massivore Delight. Gonna love that. But we got some fish today. We got some fish, some frozen food, and some oops, bottom of my bag ripped. Hopefully everybody's good. We are good. So this fish here. All right, don't cheat, guys. Don't skip ahead. Do not cheat. Name what this fish is. I'm gonna try and get it close enough to where you can see. I don't know if you can see that good. They've dropped their color. They've been in a bag for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Name that fish. They're going to be going in here in the 20 long with the cherry barbs and king claw. They stay in the mid to upper level water column, so we'll be completely fine there. We're going to get these guys acclimated, and we're going to get everybody in the tanks, and I'll show you what's going on. Alright guys, so the fish have had ample time to acclimate, so we are going to go ahead and get them in their home. These fish that I bought are going to be joining the king claw and cherry barb tank. This is if you've never seen it, and let me get this whole thing in frame for you so you can see. It's got a basic hardscape substrate I pulled directly from Lake Ontario for my first and only visit there. And the inhabitants are king claw, my electric blue crayfish, which you'll see up close in a minute, filtered by a simple box filter that I just switched about a week ago in this tank, so I've been leaving the old sponge in there just so everything is good. It'll be coming out probably another week or so once I feel the nice warm and fuzzy. We're starting to grow some nice algae along the back of the glass. I don't know if you can see that yet, but this tank I'm really starting to love. I've fallen in love with cherry barbs and smaller nano style fish that I had never really experimented with. So I'm gonna get these fish out of the bag, and once they're in the tank, remember, put your guesses down below. Once they are in the tank, I will tell you what they are, and we'll check them out. Hopefully, maybe we can even get them to color up a little bit. So I got them down here in my container that's way too big for doing this. I'm not used to having fish this small. I'll get them all in one scoop here. Let me get them in to the tank. Oh, we got a problem. We got a problem. So, this was definitely a first, what just happened in here with King Claw as these fish got released. One of them did not make it. I'll just make that into a separate video because that was really showed how these crayfish are in terms of how they feed and how they're not necessarily aggressive but opportunistic. So we'll show that in the next video. Let's just keep going. So as you know, Mr. Mean One in there, he's an occupant. We have 10 cherry barb in here. There's that patch of algae I was talking about. So there's a patch on the front here that I need to clean off, but that patch on the back, I'm loving it. I love natural algae growth on the back of tanks. So going over here to the structure, you will see our new fish. Guess it, guess it, guess it. These are some of the coolest looking tetra ever. They are more of an intermediate-ish tetra, depending on who you get them from. But so cool looking, so cool looking. We gotta find the, how many did I buy? I don't even remember how many I bought. But these are rummy-nosed tetra. They almost kind of look like a flagtail. If you've ever seen a flagtail, they have that same tail. They have a little bit of green hue to their body and a little bit of a red nose. They look super cool. I was almost positive though that there is, did I only buy 3 and 1 got eaten? I'm getting a little confused. Hold on, I gotta find this fish. It is what it is though, guys. Nature of fish keeping, nature of the beast, especially when you're keeping different things like crayfish in a tank with inhabitants. You know, crayfish tank alone is boring in my opinion. So I put other inhabitants in my crayfish tanks to bring it alive, you know, have something nice to look at. And generally, there's no proven method, but if you're gonna get into crayfish, do a lot of research. But I can tell you, your middle to high water column swimming fish are gonna do just fine with crayfish. These fish I just put in there are middle to high water column swimmers. That one fish for some reason just dive bombed right down to our electric blue crayfish, and obviously that didn't end very well. So let's take a look at what we have in this tank now. Alright guys, so we do have 3 rummy-nosed tetra in here. There's one right there, as you can see. Trying to get a little bit of a close-up for you. And then these 2 hanging out down there, which hopefully they adjust quick, because that's King Claw's domain, that driftwood structure. I put a pot in there for him, but he likes to rule the roost over here. He moves these pieces of driftwood. And we got some cherry barbs blazing. Look at that color, guys. Goodness gracious. Cool fish, man. Super colorful for very cheap. I paid $2 for them. You know, you could probably find them even cheaper than that sometimes. So that's what we got, guys. We got some rummy-nosed tetra from the fish cave, some food, as well as, man, I almost actually forgot these were sitting here. These snails right here, which are pretty cool. I'll let my son pick these out. You know, I'm not a big snail person, but you know, the guppy tank down here that, you know, I've turned into a breeding infestation is ultimately his little aquarium. He comes in here and he flips the lights on. It's right at eye level for him. So I like to let him pick certain things out. So we get these snails in here. But the fish cave, guys, they have my my old fish. Snails, guys. Cool stuff, huh? Cool stuff. That is that, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, destroy that like button. Subscribe if you don't, if you want to see more. If you don't ever want to miss anything, smash the notification bell as well. If you didn't enjoy the video, which I don't know why you would watch it this long if you didn't, but some people are crazy, and you really just didn't enjoy it, smash that dislike button. Good seeing you guys. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Stay safe, and I will see you in like a day or 2. See y'all.